this is a mystery picture. It's not signed, I'm not sure who it's by, and I don't know who the sitter is, although she looks very familiar to me. Can you tell me something about this wonderful lady?
Well, I always believed her to be Virginia Woolf.
Virginia Woolf, yeah, absolutely.
When I bought her in a shop in Kensington, Church Street, it was an antiquarian bookshop. Right. They said it was a Mrs. Woolf, and this meant absolutely nothing to me. But my late husband, who was a writer and critic, said, oh, she looks like Virginia Woolf. And so he bought me a book on the Bloomsbury set, which very much shocked me, because I'd been brought up very strictly.
Right, it's quite shocking, isn't it?
Yes. And so I hung her in the spare room.
She was banished, was she?
Yes.
Right, right. Can you remember when you bought it?
1958 or 1959. I'm not quite sure.
Really? And how much did it cost then?
£15.
£15.
But it was without a frame.
Right.
It had a hole and it was dirty.
A bit unloved. Well, it looks very much like Virginia Woolf.
Yes,
and photographs of this period, so what, about 1910, 1915?
1908 to 1910 by the clothing.
Right, by the clothing, exactly,
yes.
That's interesting. And I think it's got a very good chance. Have you done any research? Have you written to the National Portrait Gallery?
I have, but as I haven't seen the picture, only poor photographs at the time, they couldn't say anything.
Yes.
People are always careful and doubtful when it's someone famous. But when I had bought it, she wasn't famous then. The Bloomsbury set was out of favor.
Out of fashion, absolutely.
So I just thought when she said it's a Mrs. Woolf, I thought she doesn't look Jewish. That's about all I was thinking.
Oh, really? How fascinating. It looks like it's been taken from a photograph, because I like the face. I think it's beautifully done. But interestingly enough, although we've got a very distinct style, that sort of almost pointily style here, it's not quite as good, this area. The arms, I think, are quite weak. Obviously, it's very important we get the National Portrait Gallery to see this picture. But isn't it frustrating? This is someone, and yet we haven't got 100% proof that it is Virginia Woolf. And one should always write on the back, shouldn't one, who these people are. But look, I'm going to give you 3 valuations, because if the National Portrait Gallery say, look, I'm sorry, we just don't think it's of Virginia Woolf, and it's just a portrait of a pretty lady of the date, 1910, it's going to be worth not a huge amount. Portraits are difficult to sell, but, I think she's a good-looking woman.
I think she's
if she's just
beautiful.
Mrs. Bloggs, we're looking at about £300, £400, £500. If it's Virginia Woolf, on the other hand, and we can prove that, we're probably talking about £1,500, £2,000. If we can find out who the artist is, we're probably talking about £10,000. So we've still got a lot of work to do, I'm afraid. So I'm sorry I can't answer the mystery.
I don't actually want to sell her.
Quite right. Enjoy her, and thank you so much for bringing it in.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.